You've seen him, the guy in a plain white tee who somehow looks like he owns the building. No logos, no flash, no effort. Yet everyone notices. What's his secret? And why do men over 40 pull this off so effortlessly? Today, I'll show you how, and why maturity is your biggest asset. Let me ask you this. Have you ever noticed how some men just command respect the moment they walk into a room? Drop a comment below if you've experienced this yourself or witnessed it firsthand. Number 1, the maturity advantage. Here's what the fashion industry doesn't want you to know. Men over 40 have an unfair advantage when it comes to looking expensive. While younger men are chasing trends and flexing logos, you've developed something money can't buy: presence. Think about it. When you see a distinguished gentleman in his 40s or 50s, there's an automatic assumption of success. Society has conditioned us to associate maturity with success, wisdom, and financial stability. This is your foundation. Now, let's build on it. The difference between looking rich and looking like you're trying to look rich comes down to one thing: authentic confidence. And gentlemen, this is where your age becomes your superpower. Number 2, the non-reaction mastery. The first secret to looking expensive is what I call non-reaction mastery. You've lived through enough to know that most situations aren't worth your emotional energy. This translates into an unshakable composure that screams sophistication. When the barista gets your order wrong, you don't huff and puff. When someone throws a snarky remark your way, you don't take the bait. Your power is in the pause. This isn't about being emotionless. It's about being selective with your reactions. Practice this. Before reacting to any situation, take a 2-second pause. Breathe. Then respond from a place of calm control. This simple habit will transform how others perceive you. What's a situation where you've seen someone lose their composure and immediately look less sophisticated? Share your thoughts in the comments. Number 3, movement and presence. Here's something I learned from observing successful executives. They never seem rushed. Their movements are deliberate, controlled, and purposeful. They don't fumble with keys, spill coffee, or let their sleeves get caught fumbling at the table. This isn't about being slow. It's about being intentional. When you reach for something, do it with purpose. When you walk, do it like you have somewhere important to be, but all the time in the world to get there. Try this exercise. For the next week, slow down your movements by just 15%. Notice how this changes, not just how you feel, but how others respond to you. You'll be amazed at the difference. Number 4, the neutral palette mastery. Let's talk about the color palette that whispers wealth. Forget about bright colors and loud patterns. Those are often used by men seeking attention. You want to command attention. The wealthy man's wardrobe revolves around what I call the boardroom neutrals: navy, charcoal, cream, camel, and crisp white. These aren't boring colors. They're sophisticated ones. Here's why this works. Neutral colors are timeless. They're easy to mix and match, and they create a cohesive look that suggests you put thought into your appearance without trying too hard. A well-fitted navy t-shirt with dark jeans and clean white sneakers? That's a $500 look for under $100. The key is in the execution and the fit. Instead of buying 10 cheap shirts in different colors, invest in 3 high-quality pieces in these neutral tones. Your wardrobe will look more expensive, and you'll actually save money in the long run. What's your go-to neutral color combination? Let me know in the comments below. Number 5, the fit revolution. This is where most men get it completely wrong. They think expensive means expensive brands. Wrong. Expensive means expensive fit. You can wear a $20 t-shirt from Target and look like $1 million if it fits perfectly. Conversely, You can wear a $200 designer shirt and look sloppy if the fit is off. Here's what perfect fit looks like for men over 40. T-shirts should skim your body, not hug or hang. Sleeves should end mid-bicep, not at your elbow. The hem should hit right at your belt line. Shoulders should sit exactly where your shoulders end. Find a good tailor and become their best customer. Even basic alterations, hemming pants, taking in a waist, adjusting sleeve length, can transform affordable pieces into custom-looking garments. I know what you're thinking, but I'm not built like a model. And that's exactly why tailoring matters more for us. A good tailor can work with your body type to create the most flattering silhouette possible. Number 6, the clean lines philosophy. The biggest mistake I see men over 40 make is overcomplicating their look. Multiple patterns, too many accessories, busy designs. It all screams, trying too hard. Think about that guy in the loud floral shirt with flashy sneakers. Now compare him to the man in a clean navy polo and crisp chinos. One's chasing attention. The other commands it. The wealthy understand that simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Clean lines, minimal fuss, maximum impact. Think about the most stylish men you know. I guarantee their looks are relatively simple. A well-fitted shirt, perfectly tailored pants, quality shoes. No bells, no whistles, just impeccable execution of the basics. This is especially powerful for men over 40 because it aligns with the maturity and wisdom that comes with age. You're not trying to impress anyone. You're simply presenting the best version of yourself. Here's a simple rule. Never wear more than 3 main pieces at once: shirt, pants, shoes, or sweater, jeans, boots. Keep it clean, keep it simple, keep it sophisticated. Number 7, the confidence walk. Your posture is the cheapest upgrade you can make, and it's also the most powerful. Men who look expensive walk like they belong wherever they are. Here's the wealthy man's walk. Back straight, shoulders relaxed, chin slightly lifted. You're not rushing, you're not slouching, you're moving with purpose and confidence. Practice this. Imagine there's a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. Your spine naturally straightens, your shoulders fall back, and your entire presence changes. The best part? This costs nothing, but transforms everything about how you're perceived. Number 8, maintenance mastery. This is where the magic happens, gentlemen. The difference between looking good and looking expensive often comes down to maintenance and attention to detail. Your white t-shirt should be spotless. No stains, no yellowing, no stretched out collar. Your shoes should be clean and well maintained. Your grooming should be on point. Trimmed nails, moisturized hands, fresh haircut. These details might seem small, but they're what separate the men who look expensive from those who just look like they spent money. Establish a weekly style ritual. Inspect your wardrobe for wear or stains. Polish or clean shoes. Trim and file nails. Moisturize hands and face. Ensure haircut is fresh. This attention to detail is what creates that expensive aura that has nothing to do with price tags. Have you ever noticed how some men just look put together even in casual clothes? That's maintenance mastery at work. Number 9, the discretion factor. Here's something that comes naturally to many men over 40. Discretion. You don't need to announce your success, your wealth, or your achievements. Your presence speaks for itself. The most expensive-looking men rarely overshare. They create curiosity rather than demanding attention. They leave gaps in the story, and people fill those gaps with assumptions of success and sophistication. This isn't about being secretive. It's about understanding that true confidence doesn't need validation from others. Let's put this all together into a practical blueprint you can use starting today. Master your reactions. Stay composed under pressure. Move deliberately. Slow down by 15%. Stick to neutral colors: navy, charcoal, cream, camel, white. Prioritize fit over brand. Tailor everything. Keep it simple. Clean lines, minimal fuss. Perfect your posture. Walk like you own the room. Maintain impeccably. Details matter more than you think. You don't need to overhaul everything at once. Pick one area to focus on this week. Watch how quickly people start treating you differently. It's not magic, it's presence. Maybe it's improving your posture, or maybe it's getting that favorite shirt tailored properly. Gentlemen, looking expensive isn't about your bank account. It's about understanding the subtle signals of sophistication and success. At 40+, you have the maturity and life experience to pull this off authentically. Remember, this isn't about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about presenting the best, most confident version of yourself. You're not reinventing yourself. You're refining the version of you that's already earned his place. I want to hear from you. Which of these 7 secrets resonated most with you? What's one change you're going to implement this week? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this video helped you see style in a new way, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on elevating your personal style after 40. And here's my question for next week's video. What's the biggest style mistake you see men over 40 making? Your answers might just inspire our next deep dive. Until next time, remember, sophistication is not about age, it's about attitude. And gentlemen, you've got this.